To speak with you.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
Just wanted to let you know that, and just wanted to find out what's new. I want to find you've been so accomplished and versatile, and been performing for over 35 years, and you're a Tony winner, Emmy winner, and a Golden Globe nominee. Just wanted to find out how did you just briefly how did you even get into in the entertainment business?
Oh, how did I get into the entertainment business? God, I think it found me. I didn't go seeking it out. I was fortunate enough to run into a lady by the name of um, Rachel Yoakum at the High School of Performing Arts in New York City on 46th Street years ago. And she said, come this way. She was the principal of the dance department at Performing Arts. And she made it possible for me to enter the school. You know, I was lucky that year because they needed boys. And I guess the rest is history.
Wow, that's great. Now I want to
Yeah.
find out about you recently did an evening with Ben Vereen, which is a tribute to Broadway,
Yes,
and
as a matter of fact, that's what we're doing at the town hall on the 18th. It's called Stepping Out with Ben Vereen. And what it is, it's actually a compilation of a few shows. One show I do is called Vereen Sings the Music of Sammy Davis, and there's another show I'm doing a writing now, developing, called B2B, from Brooklyn to Broadway, which is pretty much about my life from Brooklyn to Broadway. And what's so great is that I'm performing at Town Hall, and it's right around the corner from the school I went to.
oh, that's fantastic. Now, is
Isn't
there
that
any,
crazy?
yeah, is there any plans to bring it to Los Angeles or maybe do it traveling in the future?
In the future, yes. It has to be finished yet. You know, this is just the beginning of it.
Oh,
And
okay.
matter of fact, we're dropping my CD on the 15th of February in New York at Barnes and Noble. Be releasing it
Yeah.
along with the show, Stepping Out Live.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, you have a new live CD coming out,
Uh-huh.
and now is that CD? It's going to be basically based on the show.
Based on the show, it is. We recorded it live at the Hartford Stage in Connecticut. You know, people would ask me to do, we got a CD of your show, so now we have the CD just for you.
Oh, that's great. Now, I
Yeah.
wanted to find out if you can tell us about Stan, your spokesperson for
Start taking action now
uh
for
huh.
diabetes. Yes,
Yes.
very important, especially in the African American community. We've got to we got to realize that this diabetes thing is not a death sentence; it's a life sentence. You know, we do not have a challenge; we have an opportunity. All right, for better health, to take care of ourselves. I was diagnosed in '07 with type 2 diabetes, and um, and I called a company named Santa Fe Ventes to help me get out the good news once I met with my healthcare provider and talked to him about, what this thing was, because we don't know. I had no idea what it was. When I was growing up, it was called, someone had diabetes, it was said, oh, they just got a little sugar in it. They just got a little sugar. That's what was talked around my house. Oh, they just got a little sugar. So I said, oh, so you didn't think about it. But as, you grow older and the symptoms come on, you don't know what they are because we're not taught. We're taught how to make a living, not how to live. So I didn't know the symptoms. And when I got the symptoms, such as, urinating a lot, dry mouth, fatigue, eating a lot of sugar, and just not feeling quite hitting on all points. And finally, I collapsed. And I went to the doctor and to the hospital. They took my blood. I stayed overnight. And the next day, they told me I had type 2 diabetes. Now, that's because I didn't know the information as to what to expect. But once I had the information, I was empowered. And so I'm trying to empower others with STAN. Start taking action now for your diabetes. Asking people to take a pledge. Ask them to go on my website, start taking action now, standfordiabetes.org, and make a pledge for your life. That you'll take care of your diabetes, and we'll talk about it. See, we've got to talk about it, because you got to understand something. That when President Obama was, before he was elected, and he was on a panel with McCain, he said the first thing we got to do is something about diabetes in this country. And then Mrs. Obama is on a campaign to do away with obesity in young people, and that is right in line with diabetes type 2 in young people. We got a big a job ahead of us, but it's easier if we all cooperate and work on it together.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out the website
Yes,
for
please
the.
do.
Yeah, it's definitely great. Now you've done so much past work just recently on your TV appearances on How I Met Your Mother, House of Pain, House. Is there any plans for you to return to any of those shows or any more TV work coming up?
Well, they want me to come back on How I Met Your Mother, and we're looking to do our own TV show eventually. So we'll see what happens, what the future brings, what the universe says yes to.
Oh wow, that'd be great. Now, how about
Hmm?
movie work? Do you have any future movie plans coming up?
Um, Offhand, no. I'm waiting for a film called Mom, I Want to Sing, directed by Charles Randolph Wright, who will be, work with me. It should be out with Patti LaBelle and myself. It should be out this year.
Yes, I did. They did some pre-screening for it. I think it was like AFM or
Great,
one of the
great.
ones. Yeah.
So we're waiting on that one to come out right now.
Oh, that's gonna be great. I can't wait to. I know they did the previews. I can't wait to see it. See
Yeah.
how it's coming up. Now, I wanted to find out. You act, you dance, you sing. Want to find out what do you think about the current dance shows like So You Can Dance and Live to Dance and Dancing with the Stars?
Well, I think that any show that promotes the arts is a plus for our culture, because right now they talk about cutting the arts, and when you cut the arts, you cut away the culture, and you cut it the culture, you're cutting away civilization. So any show that promotes the art, dance, singing, acting, whatever they can do to promote the performing arts is so important because it gives young people a chance to express themselves. We are creative people. We're not manufactured. It said in the beginning, God created. It didn't say God manufactured. So we are creative outlets, and the arts is that, just that. So I promote. I say, yeah, right on, more. Give us more.
Oh, that's great.
Right. I miss variety shows. You can see the kids' talent. I mean, God, you look at American Idol. Shows like that, and these kids, thousands of kids lining up to audition. All these kids speaking about we want to sing, we want to sing. Young people, thousands of them. Dance, we want to dance, we want to dance. So, hey, America, let's dance. Hey, America, let's sing. Hey, world, let's get it on.
Oh, that's great. I want to find out if you've done so much Broadway work from Pimpin' and Fosse. What do you think? How do you feel about the current state of Broadway today?
I think it's very well. As long as the theater's open, it's doing very well. My one is that we find a way to work it so that younger people can afford the theater. But as long as the show is open, it's important because it's employing a lot of people. And so, therefore, we applaud those shows that are on Broadway right now. Please keep the theater open.
Oh, that's great. And do you and is there any difference or challenges you find just from doing like acting in film or acting on TV versus doing acting on Broadway?
Sure, it's a different medium. It's the same, but it's different. For stage, you're a little louder. For film, you're a little inward. But it's all about tapping into that source, that creative source inside of us all. Like for you, when you write, you tap into a creative source inside of yourself, right?
Yeah.
And it expresses itself through your beautiful writing. Well, it's the same thing on stage. There's different forms of writing that you do that's going to be different, right? So it's the same thing on stage. On stage, we have to project to the back of the room. On film, you just project nowhere,
Yeah.
but inward, But it's still coming from that same source.
Oh, that's great. Now, in the topic of current music, is there any artists out there that you like to listen to? Any new artists that you're hearing that you're just
I listen.
enjoying?
I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody. And I've got to give a shout out to my godson Usher. He's doing a wonderful job out there, and all the great young artists coming up. I admire.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, that Usher tour I think is probably the best concert tour this summer. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely the best concert I think I've seen. One of the best concerts I think I've seen this year. It's a
Mm-hmm.
fantastic
Thank you,
show.
thank you, thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, and I want to find out, is there anyone out there that you admire that you always wanted to work with and haven't had a chance yet? Anyone out there?
Sure, everybody's working. I want to work with them all. I still want to do some work with James Earl Jones. I want to do some work with. I want to work with Spike Lee. I do want to work with. With Jack Nicholson. I do want to work with. Some of these great artists out there.
That's that's great. So you want to work.
With Denzel, with so many people.
Cool. So we got Stepping Out. It's going to be coming out.
Yeah.
It's going to be coming out on the 18th of
On the 18th
February.
of the show, the 15th is when the CD comes out.
And then the 15th when the show comes out. Will you be doing any signings or appearances or anything in the LA area?
On the 15th, at Barnes & Noble on the east side of New York, we will be signing and also be singing some songs. We're doing an interview out there.
Okay, so at the Barnes and Noble in New York. Okay, we'll make a mention of that. The Barnes and
Yes.
Noble New York, you'll be doing that, and the show will be
On the 18th.
will be on the 18th. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to reading about it and seeing clips and everything for it. Pardon me?
Where are you located?
I'm here in LA.
Oh, you're in LA?
Yeah.
Hey, LA. I thought you were back east in New York.
No, I'm here. I'm in LA.
Oh, hi. Well, hello. Yeah, that's great. Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
it.
got a lot of things going on in LA.
Oh yeah, there's always something there. Yeah. Now, are you doing a rehearsal now for the show, or are you getting ready to
Yeah.
start it, or?
Yeah, we're getting ready for it, and getting ourselves, putting in some new stuff and changing some stuff around for the show. So we're rehearsing out here, and on Sundays I'm usually at the Life Well Center where I speak. So it's a spiritual center, and what we do is we have a group called Entree, which is going to be feeding people who are hungry, and eventually we're going to have a program where people can come and we have a thing called drum beats, Larry Washington's thing, and he gives drums to kids and teaches them to play the drums. And so we'll be doing things like that, as well as teaching people how to get a job and keeping a job. We'll be putting all this stuff together here in Los Angeles, so we're excited about that.
Wow, that sounds great. Well, you stay busy. Is there any advice you would give anyone that's maybe up and coming, looking for a career in entertainment?
Yeah, never stop moving. Always work on yourself. Because in the end, what you have is yourself. So work on yourself to be the best you can be.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's definitely, yeah.
And remember the source from which you come. Call it what you want. God, Allah, Buddha, Elohim, Yahweh, Jesus. It works.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Higher power. It works.
Oh, that's definitely great. Yeah, I want to thank you for taking the time out of, speaking with me, and just wanted to write some stuff up and promote your show and everything you got going on. It's an honor to speak with you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Linda.
Yeah, and I'll be looking forward to seeing what you got coming up after the show comes up. Hopefully, it'll make its way out this way.
You got to come out to the center when we open it up.
Oh yeah, I would love to. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll definitely find out about it. And
It's called Angels of Love. Entree. Okay.
okay, that'll be great. It's good talking to you. You have a good day and a safe trip, and you go to New York. Alrighty, bye bye.